That's a clip from the Oscar-nominated short film Hair Love. It tells the story of an African-American father trying to do his daughter's hair for the very first time. Well, he quickly realizes her hair has a mind of its own, and that's when the hijinks ensue. We spoke to former NFL player turned Hair Love writer, director, and producer Matthew Cherry via Skype about his short film and his journey from football to film. Let's take a look.
I was coming across a lot of these viral videos of African-American fathers that were doing their daughter's hair a couple of years ago. And it just, typically like when videos of dads doing cute stuff with their daughters hit the timeline, it's always like, oh my God, like it's a dad doing what he's supposed to do, like big deal, right? But this felt like extra, like there was an extra bit of weight to it just because, there was also that added thing that, because the fathers were Black, like that people actually weren't used to seeing Black fathers interacting with their kids in these ways. And for whatever reason, it just felt like an anomaly. And for me, like I'm not a father yet myself, but, I have a lot of friends that are young fathers and, it's just normal everyday life, like there are dads everywhere that are like killing the game and, doing great stuff with their daughters and their sons. And, we just wanted to shine a light on them. And then also we wanted to do a project in animation that really had something that, young Black kids could see themselves in. Oftentimes animation doesn't have the best track record with being, inclusive. And we just wanted to do something where young kids could see themselves represented in the medium too. Really wanted to represent, obviously, the father-daughter dynamic, but we also knew that the mom was going to be hiding in plain sight. What's interesting about sports is that it's very similar to filmmaking. It's very much a team effort, like football especially, like you could have a play going, right? And I was a receiver, so I could be running my route perfectly and I beat my guy, but if a lineman misses his block and the quarterback gets sacked, the play is for nothing. And it's kind of the same thing with film where, you could have an incredible take, you're, directing an actor, but if the camera's out of focus, you can't use that take. Started from the ground up as a production assistant, working my way up doing music videos and everything else in between. So, definitely feel like I've earned right to kind of be here being a filmmaker because, definitely put in the work. Super Bowl and Oscars. Well, Super Bowl is the team thing, right? So you got, however many other guys that are there that can kind of share the pressure, with the Oscars, man. It's just, you and your fellow nominee on stage. So definitely this is a lot more stressful for sure.
And just a reminder, you can watch the Oscar-nominated short Hair Love online or in select theaters with Jumanji: The Next Level. It also is available as a children's book in stores everywhere. Love, love, love it.